set to kick off.
It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. From the 6. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Let's go. Do it. At their own 25-yard line.
You're not ready. You're not ready.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Here we go.
Now a give, right side. Gibson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
And 2 at their 49-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Mike 20. Ricky.
Hey, Mike 20.
And let's pin the mirrors back.
Now Haskins to throw it. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
Put him on, go. Let's put that team on that check 3.
Third down. Here's Haskins. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man. It's Gibson complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
There we go, Mike 20.
Now Haskins. Flushed out right. And his pass incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down.
20, Mike 20. Off the screen.
From the gun, it's Haskins. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
10 at the 24-yard line.
On first down, it's Gibson. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
It's going to be a long day, offense.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Ready? Mike 20. Mike 20. Hustle. Here we go.
There we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
25, check 25, check 25.
Hopper. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Zoom.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
Now, that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Here's Haskins to throw. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Mecole Hardman there to make the grab. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take 31. Check
On 1st down, it's Watson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots will get a new set of downs.
end of the first quarter.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop.
Under 10.
Hey, 55. 10. Hey, 54.
Watson on first down. And he slings one that's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Mike check 33. 33.
Throwing again is Watson. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
18-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Haskins. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
The Jets on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
I'm coming, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Hey, Mike.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Point after, right down the middle. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we are tied at 7. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Here we go.
Back to the air. Haskins after the pick 6. He's going to air one out. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
All right, D. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
And to give this time to the tailback. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
I'm coming. Check. What? Well. Short. 3, go. We got it.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, the ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
And it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Haskins on 3rd down. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Mecole Hardman. Already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Jets have taken the lead. Sanders now to add the extra point.
His kick is good.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. Forced out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Flush to his right. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1.
Check Mike 33. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Mike, check. Go, 33. All day, every day.
Now it's the backup Bridgewater. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Third and short yardage, Bridgewater. He's got Evans. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Going for his running back, and he's got him complete. It's a gain of 9 yards, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Out of the gun, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
What is that? 19! Watch it back over there. Slam. 29 is the mic. Mike 29.
Come on. You better bring it.
From the gun, here's Watson. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Back to the air, Watson on second down. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Shoot.
Now on 2nd and 13, Watson, and that is incomplete here. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and that'll make it third down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again, Haskins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there, keeps the sticks moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Strip that ball.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another big hitter there, this one good for 18. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. On the stop there defensively, Marcus May with the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Haskins. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete.
Haskins on the keeper. Incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
Mike 20, Mike 20. 3 buzz.
Operating from the gun. Haskins. They'll find Williams on the slant. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. And he is not going anywhere. They stop it for no gain. He needed 2. He barely got back to the line of scrimmage. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Mike, check 33. 33. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Watson, quick hitter here. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
You got him.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
To throw on 3rd down. Watson. He'll look downfield, and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Touchdown, New England.
Darren Waller, 65 yards. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front.
Kick is good.
And this one through the uprights and good.
Patriots 17. Jets 14.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 36 yards on the play. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jets.
What an opening weekend it's been already. Could the best finish be coming here on Sunday night? We'll find out as we come up on a 1st and 10. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
There we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Go. Here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the
On 2nd and 9, Haskins. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. As we come up here on 1st and 10.
33.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
After the interception. Here's Watson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Check curls, check curls. Check 99.
Alert.
Kill. Check 26, check 26. Quick the edge. Come.
Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Mike, check 33. 33.
Now it's Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up and make those throws, and he did that.
Here's Bradley Pena now as he's on to punt for New England. And he goes out right around the 39. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Hey, come on. Here we go. Delta. Fresno. Hey. Fresno.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pickup there, a 22.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watched them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Haskins to throw it. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Here we go, Mike 20.
Here we go.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
A 4th quarter miss like that, there is no lonelier feeling than that kicker right now.
As we all know, a lot of these games, they come down to special teams. And when that chance comes, you have to perform in order to help your team get over the top.
Could have tied it. Instead, they remain down 3. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Let's go, D.
check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
Now a first down throw, Watson. That's caught by Waller out left side. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
Here we go, G.
Hey, check Mike 33.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
Hey, tighten down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
19. Check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Mike, check 33. 33. Exit.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
Watson.
Just like that.
Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the fourth.
Hey, set. 19. 33.
Let's go one more.
Watson down to throw. That's complete to his running back, Evans.
Oh, yeah.
Tonight's final score.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you.